Good morning, welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is day 10 of wellness. I just had one of those really crazy moments where I'm just about to sit down to teach the class, and suddenly I hear the bin men coming, and I'm like, oh no, I missed the bin. And then I was like, do it, do it, do it. So I ran out barefoot, grabbed the bin, and ran across all the stones out to the gate. And then I caught the first bin, and then I ran back, caught the second bin, and pulled it out. I'm really proud that I can run barefoot on stones. My barefoot walking is really starting to, really strengthen my feet. It's wonderful. So today, feeling into things rather than thinking into things. So if you make it like, there's just a whole big science about this, okay? That it's just, there's things like focusing, which is a technique where you feel into the felt sense. We're going to make it applicable to the yoga that we do. So rather than thinking, oh, I'm going to do this pose and I'm going to do it this way, feel how you feel and notice how you need to adapt or change to be with how you actually are in this moment. So I'm going to give several different adjustments for the class today. So stay here, stay here, or stay here. And don't let your head tell you where you want to go. Feel it in your body. Go, this is really nice here. I don't need to push. So let's give it a go. So come to stand on your mat. Great. So goalpost. So bring your arms up and then bend your elbows so your elbows are straight out from your shoulders. And then just travel directly forward with your elbows and then directly back. So we're just noticing, closing at the front, opening at the front, opening at the back, closing at the back. And you're just traveling, just noticing, oh, look. And listen already to your shoulders. If one of your shoulders you need to go slower, then go slower with your shoulder. So now we're going to go up and down. So pull your elbows down when they're at the back, reach them up, bring your palms together, and then pull your elbows down towards your navel. Up and coming back, up and coming forward. And now we're going to use our spine as well. So as you come into gold pose with your elbows coming down, look up. And as you come into squishing your elbows forward, rounding down. So travel from arching into rounding. So we're just building this movement up one little bit at a time. Maybe you bring your elbows almost down towards your knees. As you round forward, bring your elbows together as much as you can. Just feeling that. Nice. Shake out your arms. Shake out your shoulders. Nice, cool, super. So we're going to look at a few different leg things as well. So come up onto the toes of your right foot. Just your toes. Your toes are solid on the floor. Your toes are a little bit back from where they were originally. So a tiny bit back. So they're like near the ball of the other foot. Round yourself forward. Bring your hands to your knees, just rounding forward. And then reaching your arms up, pull your elbows back. So notice how your center of gravity has changed. Forward and back. Nice. Try the other side. Coming up onto the toes of the left foot. Toes are solid on the floor. Coming forward. Rounding forward. Coming back. Pulling your elbows down. Rounding forward. Coming back. So this is the first version of this movement. The next version of this movement is cross your 2 feet across each other. So my toes are pointing towards each other and my right thigh is forward. So my toes are in, my heels are a bit out, and my thighs are crossed over each other. Rounding slowly forward. What does this change in your body? And then come all the way up. This time reach your arms wide, reach up and look up. Different angle into the shoulders to give our shoulders a rest. Rounding down. Rising up. I really like the feeling of this in my diaphragm. For some reason, this really accesses something in the deep of my belly. One more time, reaching up, lengthening up. Change the cross of your legs. Cross your left foot in front of the right. My toes are really close to each other. My heels are apart. My thighs are crossed. But both of my feet are flat on the floor. Okay? Rounding forward. I do feel like the left foot is stronger. Like the left foot is the important one here. But both are important, but there's more weight, it feels like to me, into the left foot. Can you feel that? Nice. One more time. Super cool. Next version. Cross your right thigh in front of the left, but this time only be up on the toes of the right foot, and then bend your knees. So now, or you could even, so come back again, come back. So what you're going to do is lift your thigh up and cross it over the other thigh, and then bend your knee enough. It's like you're sitting down with your thighs really squeezed together, and my right toes are on the floor. So you can do one, same thing, but your foot is lifted off the floor. Keep your toe on the floor. Everything's still working the same way, and it's awesome. Okay? So right toes are on the floor. Squeeze my thighs together. One thigh is resting over the other. Nice. Slowly round forward. How would you do that here? Reach your arms wide, reaching up. We'll only do 2 each side in this one. Rounding forward. Can you bring your nose to your knee? And up. Nice. Other side. Lift your left thigh up. Let it really rest on top of the right thigh. Bring your left those toes to the floor. Sit your bum down. So you're sitting down onto that right thigh, rounding forward. So these are the ones where instead of intellectually thinking, oh, I'm going to do this, how does your knee feel as you're doing this? Do you need to adapt in some way? What would you do to meet your body as it is? Last one. You can use a wall or your stick. So I'm going to use my stick. Wall is on the left hand. Lift the left foot up. Place the left foot on top of the right knee. Sit your bum down and lean forward. So I'm holding onto the wall or my stick here with my left hand and just lean forward. Ankle is resting on top of the knee. And I feel a really yummy stretch to the back of my buttock on the left hand side. Nice, reaching up. Keep sitting down, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Nice. Lean forward. And coming up. Super, other side. Hold on to your stick or the wall on the right. Lift the right foot up, ankle to your knee. Sit your bum down, lean forward. Listen to your knees here. Like, what way would you adapt this? Staying upright keeps the stress out of the knee. Straightening the standing leg is a little bit less on the knee. So see, what version of this feels like wellness for you? And it's not about what you think, it's how do you feel right now? What's the internal dynamic? The internal speak of you. Great. Coming all the way up. So, coming to the front of your mat. Nice. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, coming down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Pause. So we talked before about loaded or not loaded. So we're going to do a not loaded version of this. Bring your left hand to your knee. Bring your right hand to your knee. push. So I'm not using the spine to do this. I'm using my arms. Pause there. Stay here. Or reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Crescent lunge. Breathing into your belly. Nice. Left hand down, right hand down. Bend forward. Both hands to the floor. Step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Squeeze through your bum. Push your hips into the floor. Rising slowly up and come up onto the fingertips of your hands. Pull your elbows back like you're trying to slide your hands back a little bit more back towards your waist. Feel that squeezing closed of your shoulder blades behind you and the opening of your chest. Nice. Drop your head down. Push back into your cat pose. Back into a long cat. Bum pulls back towards your heels. Nice. Hands under your shoulders. Round your back. Arch your back. Round your back. Arch your back. Cool. Bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Round your back. Arch. Meet the deep of that hip. Round. Arch. Nice. Bring your right hand to your right knee and rise up with the left hand reaching up, leaning back as you look up. Nice. Reaching all the way forward. Right hand stays on the right knee, so it's not loaded, this pose. So you're using your hand as the lever. Rising up. If you want to notice what loaded is, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, both arms. Now the weight is all on your spine. So remember, this is a loaded pose. Slowly coming forward. Loaded as in weight. As you come forward, notice where you feel the weight of your arms. You can bend your right elbow, come back up, or slowly reach your arms forward and rising up. Bend your elbows into goalposts. Nice. One more time. Either bring your hand to your knee and come forward, or reaching forward. Rising up. Bend your elbows into goalposts. Super. Bring your right hand to your knee, left hand to the floor. Tuck your back toe under, lift your back knee. Lift your right elbow up, reach up, look up. No, don't look up. My neck doesn't like looking up. Do whatever feels right for your neck. Both hands to the floor. Step that left foot to the outside of your left hand. So you're gonna hop your foot. So now I'm just like a frog. And then walk backwards to the back of your mat using your hands and feet. And then walk forwards. Feet are wide as your mat. End up with your hands and feet in one line with each other. And then do it again. Back. Now do your maneuver. And then forward. Those of you who have a garden, this is garden training at the moment. Heel toe, your feet a little bit closer. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Super cool. Okay, other side. So reach your arms wide. Palms come together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come forward, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back, pause. So we're going to do the non-loaded version of this. Right hand to your knee, left hand to your knee. Push with your hands and then rise up with your arms, or stay with your hands on your knee. Remember, find your version. You can look up, find your version. It's not what your head says. How does it feel in your body? What's the felt sense of this? Nice. Right hand down, left hand down, bend forward. Hands to the floor, step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Squeeze your bum, push your hips down. Rise up through your torso. Come up onto your fingertips. Slide your hands back. Squeeze your shoulders back. Nice. Drop your head. Push back. Long cat. And just sensing into the compression of your belly towards your thighs. Nice. Coming all the way up. We're going to thread the needle, they call this one. So you're in your cat. Take your right hand, tuck it under your left armpit so that your shoulder arrives in the direction of the floor. Coming all the way back up. Pull your elbow back into lawnmower. Gliding under. Reach. Pull it back. Gliding under. Both hands to the floor. Glide under with your left arm. Pulling back. Under. Back. One more time. Under. And back. Nice. Tuck your chin in. So we're just going to move our neck. And draw your chin forward. Chin goes way back. It's like you have the biggest double chin ever. And then chin goes forward. Back. Forward. And then how would you make a circle of this movement? So I'm not turning my face. So I'm not turning my face towards the left or the right. My nose is staying towards the floor. So my ear, my nose, my ear, the back of my head. It's like horse face neck. Nice. Now turn your head towards the right, just looking over your right shoulder. And then turn your head towards the left, looking over the left shoulder. Tuck your chin in. Round your back, look towards your navel. Arching your back, looking forward. Lengthen through the front of your throat. Nice. Tuck your toes under, push back. Pause for a moment in your downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. Maybe bend one knee, rock your bum, bend the other knee, or bend both knees, rock your bum. Maybe cycle, so one leg really straightens, the other knee really bends. And the one that's bending, I'm squeezing it towards my chest. This kind of compression feeling. Nice. Both knees to the floor. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Nice. Round your back. Arch your back. Round your back. Arch your back. Nice. Bring your left hand to your left knee, rising up. Reach up. So remember, you can stay where you use the support of your hands always. So never follow me blindly. Ever. So reaching both arms up. You can, if you want, come forward in a loaded position, but you might find, oh, I'm going to bend my elbows, bring my hand to my knee to lower down the last of the way, because I can feel my lower back straining with the weight of my arms. Arms are really heavy. Or come forward. You could, on the way back up, bend your elbow, support yourself, or come back up. Listen to your spine. It's the lower back and buttocks that will tell you that it's too much for you, I would say. Even that left hamstring might say it to you. Listening, really listening. Forward, last time, rising up, come into goalpost arms, leaning back, looking up. Bend your front knee a little bit more maybe. Nice, reaching your arm up. Both hands come forward. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. And then walk backwards. And walk forwards. One more time, backwards. And forwards. Lie on your mat all the way down and just rock your knees from side to side. So, where did you adapt? Where did you go? I'm going to create wellness by doing this version of the movement. I'm going to listen deeply to my knee and I'm going to do something else right now. Really wholesomely connecting to your inner wisdom, your inner knowing. And just sway your knees from side to side. Nice. So drop both knees down to the left. Glide your right foot up so it tucks in behind your knee. Pause there. You can reach the right arm long. You can turn your head towards the right. Just feel the weight of your body. Nice. Coming back. Other side. Drop your knees to the right. Tuck your left foot in behind your right knee. Open your armpit towards the left and look towards the left. I had this funny moment. I was running up the stairs after dragging the bins barefoot, and I felt really excited and I was really happy. And then I went, God, I need to get out more. Dragging the bins was the excitement of the day. It's so funny. Great. Come back to center and just pause. Straighten your legs out long. Do whatever you need to do. And pause. Just let that settle into your body. Let it land deeply into. How nice. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Keep listening. What is the shape of me in the deep of me? Rather than thinking into our bodies, can we feel into our bodies? Can we sense? For me, it's like, oh, I have a thing and I'm trying to work it out in my head, during the day. And I go, hold on, what does my body say about this? Oh, that's really different. So thanks for joining me. Be well, be awesome, be you. Ciao.